This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
All right, Coach. Tough loss here tonight. You guys competed with them. Looked like it was a game of momentum swings, but just take me through the ending there, and obviously it looked like you were trying to set up Barbier there for the game-winning kick.
Yeah, that was exactly what we did, and talked about it on the headsets, and felt like he earned that right, and obviously, now maybe he should have been more aggressive, but gave ourselves a chance to win it there with him, and I have to see the film and see exactly the kick looked really low, but obviously disappointed. Feel like our kids played their guts out as hard as they could for us, and that myself, didn't have a good enough plan for them to score enough points, and just it's not a good feeling. Proud of them though, proud of the way they fought. Thought our defense played their hearts out and gave us plenty of chances to win the football game.
Coach, defensively tonight for NC State, you said that they were the most physical team that you were going to play this year. What did they do to make life tough on Malik Willis tonight?
Yeah, they're by far the most athletic team that we've played. They're healthy and got all their kids back. Number one, that middle linebacker is he's a first rounder. He gave us fits all night. We didn't. I don't know that we blocked him all night, and they're very athletic at every position, and the gaps on Malik closed extremely fast, and thought we had a couple shot plays, and we won the routes, and the ball just hung in the air a lot. He kind of got, his fundamentals were a little jittery, throwing off his back foot some tonight. He hadn't really experienced this type of pressure, and he's hurting, and I'm hurting because I don't feel like I helped him enough, and but man. You go toe-to-toe with, a team in the ACC that I think's one of the top 3 or 4 talented teams in that group, and had a chance to win it, and so I'm proud of them for that, but it does sting.
First half, they had 156 yards rushing. Third quarter, they had negative 18. What were you able to do at halftime to make some adjustments defensively to give yourself a chance?
Well, we won't go into exactly what we did at halftime, but Scott and them had a good plan to stop the stretch, which was the play that was hurting us, and they did a heck of a job, man. Scott and all those defensive guys and did a heck of a job containing this offense and giving our team a good chance to win the game.
Last one for me. You said that the team is. Malik's hurting right now. I'm sure the team is hurting. This incredible run that you've been on, but the season's not over. Obviously, you've got a chance to really finish strong and get to a really good bowl game. What was kind of your message there after things were over with?
Well, exactly that. Man, something special is happening here at Liberty in our football program, and we have a lot to play for. And I hurt for you. I hurt with you. And, man, we got a short week to get back on the field and try to get our 9th win, and then go play a top 25 team to end the season, regular season. So there's still a lot to play for. Our kids understand that. They'll be ready. We just, we don't like the feeling of losing a game that we, feel like we had a chance to win.
All right, Coach, we're going to open it up to outside. Damien Sordelet, your first question. Damien, go ahead.
Hey, Hugo, on Malik's 3 interceptions, is there anything he could have done differently? Because he's been so consistent, making the right reads and making the right throws. Was there something that you saw that led to the fact that he was just making throws that NC State was able to get a jump on?
Yeah. The seam route to Stubbs, he just overthrew it, threw it high. I don't know if he had pressure in his face or something. He just threw that one high. The one where we had Shadro on a double move, I was looking to see if Shadro was winning his route, and when I saw he was, I looked at the ball, and I don't know if he threw it off his back foot, but just hung in the air forever, and the middle safety got all the way over to get it. And it was hung inside, too, and that ball's got to be outside. And I think the same thing on the other one. So we'll have to go study it and see. Kent worked really hard at him with him on, looking at what happened tonight.
Next up, Ed Lane.
Hugh, the second half, we heard your comments on the adjustments that y'all made at halftime, particularly to try to challenge NC State offensively. It seemed touch and go though for your offense with some short drives in there before things heated up at the end. Give us your assessment just of how you guys were able to perform offensively this evening. Was that by design, trying to minimize the time of possession that they had? What did you notice out there?
Well, we did a mixture. Our whole goal was to get to the fourth quarter and have a chance to win it. And, fortunately for us, the defense played well enough, and we were able to milk enough clock off of it to get us there. But, in no way are we really pleased with the way we played offensively. We couldn't run the football, and when you can't do that, the defense has a big-time advantage, and we couldn't find a way to run it. And it made it very, very difficult on us tonight. So give credit to them some. And then obviously it's hard to feel like you had a good plan when you feel like you don't have anything to go to that you can find a way to run it to where you can control more of the game.
Last question is coming from Chris Idle. Chris?
Hey, good. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hi. Thanks, Chris Freeze. Thanks for taking my question. Is there anything to learn from this game? I know this is the ACC opponent, really tough, NC State. Is there a lot of stuff to learn from this game to help you guys improve? You might face somebody like this in a bowl game?
Sure. I mean, you always have an opportunity to learn in wins or losses, and probably more in the losses than you do in the wins. And so this will be a great opportunity for us to learn and try to figure out what we can do better next time.